you have been absolutely crushing it with our T65 Medicare leads.
Yeah, I mean they're working, that's for sure. So I've got your Facebook lead generation leads, and I checked the numbers right before we got on. They're down to $3.81. 54 leads have come in since Tuesday. 31 we've gotten in contact with. So there's some that have come in today I just haven't been able to get to. 26 appointments and 3 apps so far. So needless to say, I've already made a profit on this month. Um, on the Kaboom leads, I've gotten 17 in. 7 of them were out of state, which I'm working with Joey on that, but had 6 of them call me. 3 of them left voicemails begging for help. We've got 1 app in, and we've got a couple more. Just got to, if it wasn't for the 48-hour scope, I'd already have some more apps in. So
Wow.
we're going to be compliant, right? So yeah.
Kaboom!
Kaboom! Yes, they're solid, man. I'll have to, man. 3 of these voicemails, they're literally begging for help off the Kaboom leads. So yeah, solid. And then I mean, sell 1 app. I bought 30 leads. 1 app, I'm technically already profiting on that as well. So that's what it's all about. And in the Medicare world, Cody, I'll spend $100,000 to make $100,000 because that's next year's 100,000. So to me, yeah, we're staying busy.
You're amazing, buddy. Thank you for the
thank you for doing what you do,
dude. So good. Also for tracking so freaking well, man. So many. Yeah. So I'll give you an example. I won't use her name. She's awesome, but like we have this Legion client that's doing life insurance. And this is important to what Steven's doing. She's received 60 term life insurance leads for under $10 a piece. Okay. She's only got a hold of 25. That's a little low, right? It's only 40%-ish contact rate. That's a little low. But she sold 10 of the 25. She sold 40% of the people she talked to, and 1 out of 6 of her life insurance leads. Well, what's interesting about that is, this is a good lesson. She actually was going to, she's charging for agency owner this month, and she was like getting behind, and she's like, I need more leads, so I'm going to stop. I'm going to pause that. And I'm like, what? So Dustin went and looked in her sheet, and he saw that she's closed 10 out of 60. So I shot her a message like, what are you doing? You've closed 1 in 6. There's a couple other things we can do to maybe get you to 1 in 5, like adding a couple more custom questions and a secondary phone number, but like to help the intent by getting a few more fields. But I'm like, dude, overall, you've closed 1 in 6. Your average cost per lead is less than $10. That means you're getting a life insurance client for under $60. I will give you $1 million if I get that return, right? However, I'm sharing that because she's awesome. She's incredible. Love working with her. She's not on this call. However, I'm sharing that to say, know your numbers. If you are closing 1 in 6 of anything, you shouldn't cut it off. Like, do the math, right? Like Stephen Robinson just shared, dude, $3.58 a lead or whatever it was on the lead gen side, 54 leads, got in touch with 31, but still working through them, 26 appointments. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I'll touch on that. I saw Deanna asked. So we do seminars, and whenever we have a seminar, we always ask them to bring a friend. So I do the same thing when I talk to any lead. If you're turning 65, somebody is turning 65, So would you like to learn with someone? It's usually more comfortable of a situation if you have somebody else there. So we've had multiple people agree to invite. So I call it, they contact me. Again, compliance, I don't have permission to contact in the Medicare side, so they have to call me, and we set it up so they can either be there, attend the Zoom, however we're meeting. I am trying to get to them as soon as they drop. I was at the main event last week, so every little break I had, I'd run off, leave a voicemail, send a text, and an email. It is not a one call they pick up. You've got to, you got to make multiple attempts here. Even the people who left me voicemail, it was several phone calls before they actually answered. Again, because they don't know my phone number by their hearts when I'm calling through the CRM. So yeah, it's not a one touch type situation, but they work if you just use, we got to contact them more than once. They're leads.
Gosh, that's freaking amazing. I never even thought about like, hey, you can bring a friend. You know what I mean? Like, Gosh dang, dude. That's brilliant. That was worth your $49 for the month. That right there, 100%. Okay. Steven, you're in charge of all training from now on. I'm going to step aside. We appreciate you guys having me. Okay. Dude, unbelievable, bro. Gosh dang. That is so awesome. And for those who don't know, Steven, like, dude, tell them about you for a second. Cause you got a Medicare book. You've got a bunch of agents. Like, you're not brand new.
Yeah, so I've been in the Medicare space for 12, 13 years now, was a career agent with Humana, and decided to start my own agency. So yeah, we've got a pretty decent book here, 16 agents. And y'all are gonna see me on fire this year. I missed top 5, I think, for our FMO by single digit apps, and that burns me up a little bit. So that will not happen this year. We'll be back on the stage getting my award, because that Super Bowl ring I got last year was quite nice, and the awards this year were quite nice. So.
I love it, buddy. That's amazing. How many agents do you have that you work with, by the way, as well?
16.
Cool. That's awesome.
And yeah, I am leaving a voicemail if I don't get through. Somebody just asked that.
Yeah. Any other questions for Steven on this topic? Like, this is really, really, really good. I want to pause for a second because this is good. Like, this is phenomenal training content. And sometimes it's better and just as good to actually learn from someone that is also a fellow member that is having success, because, unfortunately, 92% fail. Dude, Steven Robinson ain't one of those people, which is amazing.
Yeah, so I'm doing face-to-face, phone and Zoom, whatever works for them. If they're close enough for me to do face-to-face, I'd prefer that. That's just the way I learned. COVID taught me how to do Zoom and over the phone, but I always prefer face-to-face. And I'll be honest, like, if they're a T65, and these are spaced out anywhere from turning 65 next month out to August, so I can't close them all right now. Same thing as if I run a seminar. I'll go ahead and tell you, if you don't have $2,500 to run a seminar, you can, at $3 a lead, you can do $750 a month, and you're going to do more than a seminar with anyway. Not saying don't do seminars if you're doing them. I do not do triple dial. I don't. That's just not my style. I call once, I'll text, I email, then I'll call again later that afternoon. What else do I see here? Gonna pick your brain. Yeah, sure. Steven Jackson, feel free. I'm open book. Love to help you on the compliance side. I will say you're completely compliant on the phone or Zoom if you're using Cody CRM or any other Go high level. But Cody CRM, you'll be compliant because it records your phone calls. There are chargebacks in Medicare, but not the way I do it. The only way is going to be if they move or die. So, yeah, there's a lot of compliance, but don't let compliance, for anybody who wants to get a Medicare, don't let compliance scare you. If you're an ethical person, you're fine.
Amen.
I may have missed it. But are you having more success with Kaboom leads or Facebook leads? So I will say the ratio is about the same. I've just gotten 3 times as many Facebook leads right now. But the ratio is the same. And actually, I would say Kaboom's probably going to be more successful because they're actually calling me and leaving voicemails.
Yeah, I think one of the things that helps with that too is, like, we tell them someone's going to be calling them. We mention Steven's names 5 or 6 times. We also put his phone number so they can call him. And then we also shoot the prospect a text saying, Steven Robinson is your local Medicare coach.
So I'll read one. I didn't get a hold of this lady right off. I was at the main event. This is her voicemail. Hi, Mr. Robinson. This is, I'm not going to say her name, her phone number. I need your assistance on Social Security and health. I'm about to turn 65, and I need someone to guide me through this. Please call me. Have a blessed day. By the way, sorry for calling. As soon as I fill that out, I just need help.
Wow.
I'll take that every day.
Joey, can you get him more of those, please?
Hey, if you enjoyed this, I got another one you're going to love. It's right there. Click on it. See you in there.
I'm so excited for today's CA Power Player podcast. I'm your host, Cody Askins. We got a special guest. He is back on the channel talking about how to sell life insurance from home. Here's what I love about this person. Yeah, I'm telling you, this will be one of the best.